And now, 3 Minute Martist.
Christian Marclay's The Clock is arguably the most interesting and slightly controversial pieces of video art and installation over the last decade. And its content is not necessarily controversial. In fact, I'd go so far as to say it's phenomenally well presented, phenomenally well chosen. It took him 3 years to find all of the material, and along with a couple of assistants, of course, that documented every moment from midnight to midnight, 24 hours. And it's sort of segmented as to what happens when. So you have people going to bars, you have people going to have sex, they have parties, there's all sorts of things, and it starts with The Stranger and Orson Welles impaled on a clock tower, which is always a classic. But there's so much more here. And it's obvious that there are influences that come way back. The general basic idea of film history is incorporated here. He also cited old buddy Bruce Connor's work, Odd Transitions, the whole way he did things, which is interesting. But what's fascinating is this has received all sorts of issues because he didn't get any copyright clearances. And he even said that he thought his use was illegal, but most would consider it fair use. That is a really important aspect in here, because this is asking a question that is much bigger than the film itself. Is it reasonable to expect to be able to create art with existing art? One of the things here that I think that's really impressive is that it is powerful, that it holds onto the viewership through the speed of the cuts. But I wonder if this had been recreated, if these scenes had been shot themselves, would they hold the same power? And I honestly believe the answer is no. I believe The Clock requires the view of the past, of history of film, in order to become a success. Now, luckily, the museums that currently hold it still show it occasionally. 24 hours is a hard line to promote. But it's a masterpiece. It really is. And as soon as it's on the National Film Registry, I will be a very, very, very happy boy.